Alright everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka The Variety Nerd, and today we are going back into WWE 2K20 Universe Mode here on NXT, and my friends, we've got some questions that need to be answered as a result of last week. As we saw in the big tag team match last week in our main event, the Viking Raiders lost their tag team titles to the New Day. However, Big E walked out at the very end of the match after Xavier Woods picked up the team, last eliminating Moustache Mountain's Tyler Bate. So Big E is out here tonight to kick things off. And as per usual, please hit the like button, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube stuff. All the links are in the description down below. There's a superstar I haven't always seen eye to eye with, but we have a mutual respect for each other. Working together in a tag team has shown him in a new light. He's like a different person. I've also grown during our time together, so I'd like to ask Xavier Woods to come and join me. What does Big E have to say about last week? I've got questions. I've got so many questions, people. I have so many questions as a result of last week, and I think a lot of y'all do too. But is Xavier Woods going to come on out? And Xavier Woods is making his way down to the ring here tonight. Of course, we saw Kofi Kingston pick up a huge win as well last week, so he will be one of the two men challenging Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne at the next Takeover event, which should be June 4th. So it's right around the corner. What's going to unfold? Just listen to this crowd. The WWE Universe is in prime form tonight. You know how much I love being out here, being able to perform in front of all of you. Nothing makes me happier. Partner, what do you want to talk about? Look, we had an okay run. We gave it a shot, but I think it's time we went our separate ways. We're just not cut out to be a team, and I think it's better both of us just admit that now. What? I've known people like you my entire life. Whenever something goes wrong for them, whenever they fail at something, instead of accepting responsibility, they try to pin the blame on someone else. Well, I'm not letting you do that. I'll admit I made a mistake in forming this team, but I'll be damned if I let you pin all this on me. This is on you, pal. What are we witnessing? I don't like this. No! Oh my god! But they're still the tag team champs! They are still the tag team champions! What does this mean? They have been through so much together. I don't even know if the crowd knows what to make of this whole situation. I am at a loss for words. Big E attacking Xavier Woods. I am at a loss for words, people. I don't even know what to say right now. The seeds had been planted for someone in this tag team division to sort of splinter apart. Here's the thing. We saw 3 teams out of 5 teams here on the channel kind of plant some sort of seeds in, but it was a matter of time to see who was going to be the team to explode. I don't think any of us saw this coming. Oh my god. People, I'm at a loss for words right now, to say the least. There's a lot to unpack. Xavier Woods and Big E having a huge fallout here tonight. Where does Kofi Kingston lie in all this? I'm genuinely curious. Either way, this is crazy. This is beyond crazy, but we need to power through. This is very emotional, to say the least. So, without further ado, let's just continue. There's plenty of action coming up here tonight on NXT. Even if I got more questions than I got answers. Well, that was certainly quite an explosive start to NXT, to say the least, today. We have some breaking developments as we are returning from the break. Our general manager, Kurt Angle, he has declared the tag team titles vacant. That is right, people. And instead, in our main event tonight, the remaining 4 tag teams will be involved in a tag team ladder match to decide who will be our brand new NXT Tag Team Champions. The tag team division is in literal turmoil right now, to say the least.
Making his way to the ring, representing the bar from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Now this tag team, however, the alliance rather, between Sheamus and Cesaro, they're laser focused on this upcoming TakeOver event because we have Sheamus challenging Drew McIntyre. And oh my god, that's going to be one heck of a matchup here. Indeed. But tonight, Cesaro, Sheamus' ally and friend, however you want to see it or form it as, is out here tonight to go up against the NXT champion. And boy, oh boy, is this going to be quite a fun first matchup. We will also determine who will take up Mia Yim next week to determine our next #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. That will be... Oh, wait, no. Yes, no, yes. Sorry, I had to think for a second. We actually goofed up and forgot to include that matchup for this week. So we'll have that on for the following week. No big deal, right? Right. It's fine. If we haven't already.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the NXT champion, Drew McIntyre.
People, the struggle is definitely real. We're trying to keep track of everybody, and everybody's trying to get their opportunities. And you know what? We're here for it. I'm here for it. So there you have it. So yeah, Mia Yim won that triple threat match last week. Next week we will have our next triple threat match to see who will be going on to good old TakeOver. So there you go, people. There you go. We're on to some good stuff. That's kind of where we're at this point. But we've got a big announcement coming in later in the evening, along with the big announcement that, well, the tag team titles are on the line once again. I swear to God, y'all are probably like, what the crap is going on in the tag team division? I'm asking the same thing here. This was not planned or anything like that, but I'm kind of here for it. But to be fair, we've always had the tag division on kind of a back burner for a little while. So, like, it's kind of cool how, like, every so often it's kind of like, okay, we're changing our focus here, here, and here. But yeah, next week we will have another triple threat match as well to fully determine our next #1 contender. And the fans are pretty stoked about this matchup. I am excited too. Let's get this underway. And the bell has rung. Sheamus, well, we don't know where he's at. He's usually out at ringside, but I have a feeling he's in the back somewhere. I don't know. But for right now, we have Cesaro taking on Drew McIntyre again once again. Sheamus earning an opportunity at NXT TakeOver Melbourne to go up against the NXT champion, who is Drew McIntyre as well. We have a fatal 4-way ladder match coming up later in the evening to determine our new NXT Tag Team Champions. And we have a major announcement at the end of the show to reveal as well. So I am quite excited. You all should be excited as well. And so we will also have a triple threat matchup next week between Dakota Kai, Toni Storm, and Ronda Rousey. Whoever wins that matchup will face Mia Yim in 2 weeks' time to determine the next #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Again, kind of a bit of a lull, but we've got a lot going down, people. There's a lot going down. That's where we're at. Unless if somebody steps up, for all I know. Either way, it's looking like it's going to be a very stacked TakeOver event, and I am quite excited for that. And Drew McIntyre just tossing around Cesaro right here. Also later tonight, let's see here. Yeah, oh yeah, we will also have a fatal 4-way to determine the second of 2 #1 contenders for the Intercontinental Championship. So we'll at least have that kind of squared away. So we'll have the state of the women's division somewhat sorted out, hopefully, next week. So that's kind of where everything's going. I say somewhat sorted out, like as if I have anything sorted out on this channel. It's fine. Everything's fine. But y'all, we have a lot to talk about as it relates to Big E and Xavier Woods. Like, Big E leaving the New Day. Just, or at least fracturing it significantly. Like, I have so many questions. Like, what is this? I'm still at a loss for words right now. I really am. Also, we will have Sasha Banks taking on Toni Storm later on in the evening as well. So that'll be quite a fun matchup to watch. So it's a very stacked night here on NXT, it really is. Also, my apologies once again for having NXT uploaded on a Tuesday, Wednesday instead of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of schedule like we normally would. My brain was just like tired from from Takeover, to say the least. I figured y'all would probably appreciate a little bit of a break while my brain was kind of resting as well. And so I want to make sure I mapped out something kind of crazy. So yeah, this is we're still sort of deciding on what we're gonna do for Royal Rumble stuff, just in general, because I feel like that's gonna be the next big show that we're doing, or at least a Royal Rumble themed show. We're still kind of playing around with ideas. So our next Takeover event, once again, June 4th, and then probably after that, it's looking like we're gonna have like two potential, like big events. We're obviously going to have something more cross-brand oriented, I think, for the for not this upcoming one, but also, well, really just for the one that's meant to be centered around Royal Rumble. And then based off of how that goes, that's how we're going to kind of structure things from here on out. But I think y'all are going to like the announcement that we're going to make later on in the show, just because I think it makes sense. Which sometimes whenever I make announcements, they make sense, and then I'm like, okay, cool, I'll stick with it. Or, okay, this makes sense, but I won't stick with it. But this has been a very competitive matchup from the very beginning, to say the least. This is a matchup that, quite frankly, like, could be a... Oh, what a huge uppercut from Cesaro! Could that be it? This could maybe be a potential upset. And Drew McIntyre kicking on out. Cesaro not sure what to make of any of this. What a showing from Cesaro. Holy crap, people. There's a lot to unpack here tonight. There really is a lot to unpack. Holy crap. And Drew McIntyre just going in for the cover right here. And a kick out at 1. What does this even mean? I think McIntyre might be looking for something here. He's looking for it. And the future shock DDT onto Cesaro. Could this be it? And it is it. What an opening matchup we just had, people. What an opening matchup between these two. Very back and forth physical battle between these two here tonight. And a huge uppercut. Did you see the air that Cesaro got on the champ? That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. But it was the future shock DDT that put away Cesaro. By far. What a matchup, people. What a matchup. Holy crap, what a showing from both Cesaro and Drew McIntyre. And we're just going to see how all this unfolds coming up in the near future. Definitely riding that momentum a little bit more. We will be seeing the Celtic Warrior next week in action on the route to TakeOver. Here we go, people. Fatal 4-way. Who will be joining Pete Dunne and Kofi Kingston in that Intercontinental Championship matchup at TakeOver? We're going to find out here tonight. Will it be AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Matt Riddle, or Aleister Black? These 4 men were on the Survivor Series team for Team NXT again It's going to be quite interesting to see how it all unfolds, to say the least. So get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage. So it's going to be quite an interesting time. So go get your snacks, go get your popcorn. It's going to be a great time. So yeah, we've got ourselves a little bit of just it's been an interesting time, to say the least. I don't know how else to describe this episode other than that. Oh my god. What a match. What an experience this has been, just in general. It's been a time. But AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio on the inside of the ring. Aleister Black and Matt Riddle on the outside of the ring. Mysterio going for the cover. Again, first person to get a pinfall or submission wins this matchup and gets a spot at TakeOver. In that triple threat match against Kofi Kingston and the current Intercontinental Champion, Pete Dunne. Here we go. AJ Styles throwing Rey Mysterio outside the ring. And now the pairs have switched spots. Matt Riddle and Aleister Black in the middle of the ring. Any of these four guys could really use this win, to be honest. It's been a while for all of them to have the opportunity. They all need a win. That's where we're at. Any one of these four guys could really use the win here tonight. And a near fall, and Matt Riddle kicks out. I'm just like, oh god. What am I doing? Here we go, people. Here we go. Aleister Black is on the outside of on the inside of the ring. Everyone else is outside the ring for some reason. Pinfalls and submissions must be made inside the ring, not outside. That is a false count anywhere match, and that is not what we're here for today. Oh god, my headphones! Jesus, take the wheel! Holy crap, this is loud. I am so sorry, everyone, if I'm freaking out in real time. This is very loud. Okay, we're good. Now it's like I can't hear anything. I accidentally, like, set my arm on the volume button. So, like, the struggle is real now. And all four men are back inside the ring. Oh my god, what a time. Aleister Black dumping Rey Mysterio to outside the ring. And now I guess the only person left inside the ring is none other than Matt Riddle, but he joins in the fray as well. Apparently everybody's just kind of going after each other at this rate. Oh! Huge series of slaps and strikes from Riddle onto Styles. But Rey Mysterio entering back into the mix. Oh! And he's got him caught up in the ropes. Can Mysterio hit it? And he hits the 619. What a move right there from Rey Mysterio. And Aleister Black kicks out. Styles getting Riddle back inside the ring. What does Mysterio have in store here? And a huge Hurricane Rana right there onto Aleister Black. AJ Styles is looking for something here. Aleister Black, several clotheslines. Huge slam from Styles. Huge comeback right there from Aleister Black. We're going to see who's going to capitalize first. Rey Mysterio on the outside of the ring trying to catch his breath. Aleister Black picking up the pieces on AJ Styles right here. Huge suplex. Matt Riddle is in the middle of the ring, just kind of out of it at this point. Oh, and a huge knee from Aleister Black onto Matt Riddle. We're down to Riddle and Black inside the middle of the ring right here. We're going to see who wants this win the most, but Rey Mysterio making his way back inside the ring. But Matt Riddle, oh, and a huge springboard kick right there from the King of Bros. But Matt Riddle, huge move onto Mysterio right there. What a showing from Matt Riddle here tonight. AJ Styles is looking for it, but Matt Riddle going for the cover and hits. Oh god, he got a 2 count right there, but AJ Styles right in the middle of the ring. And rolls into the Styles Clash. But Matt Riddle breaking things up. Rey Mysterio, Irish whip into the corner. Matt Riddle counters. Styles throwing Black outside the ring. But Matt Riddle slowing the pace down onto Mysterio. And into the submission right there. Could this be it? Nope. AJ Styles breaks things up. What is this match? A huge fisherman suplex onto Mysterio. And Mysterio kicks out at 2. That could have been it, people. That could have been very, very much it. That could have very well been it. What a showing. What a showing. What a matchup this has been, people. We are down to Styles and Riddle in the middle of the ring. Aleister Black kind of just watching by. I don't know how else to describe it, but AJ Styles might be looking for something here. And another huge slam right there. And Riddle kicks out. What a matchup this has been here tonight, people. What a matchup. And Riddle going in for that armbar. Styles just breaks things up. But Aleister Black just watching menacingly. Just watching very coldly on the outside of the ring. What is going on here? And oh my god, an armbar. Matt Riddle's got the armbar on to Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles breaking things up. Has this just turned into a triple threat match? Like, Aleister Black, what are you doing? I got questions. Huge powerbomb from Mysterio onto Matt Riddle. But Aleister Black getting a wake-up call from AJ Styles, to say the least. But Matt Riddle, what is this man going to be up to next? Mysterio counters and into the corner. And all 4 men are back inside the ring. Who is going to go get that cover? Next item, a black mass from Aleister Black. The black mass. And Mysterio breaks things up. Oh! And Mysterio is the last man standing right here. What a matchup. And a frog splash onto Aleister Black right here. And Black kicks out. Who's going to win this? What is it going to take to win this matchup? Well, we're about to find out. Powerbomb from Mysterio, back suplex from Riddle. Rey Mysterio going to that top rope. He's still dangerous even on a standing basis, to say the least. Misses Aleister Black. Gets Irish whipped outside the ring by Matt Riddle. And oh my god. What a showing here. Here we go, people. Here we go. All 4 men are outside the ring once again. Then Matt Riddle, Rey Mysterio, both are inside the ring right here. And Riddle with a counter right into the neck breaker. Holy crap, people. And Rey Mysterio is looking for it once again. And he connects with the 619. Could this be it? Could this be it? And Aleister Black breaking things up. What a showing from all four of these guys right here tonight. What a showing here. Matt Riddle. And Aleister Black breaking things up once again. Who's going to pull out with a huge win tonight? Will it be Matt Riddle? Will it be AJ Styles? Will it be Aleister Black or Rey Mysterio? Matt Riddle, the huge German suplex, series of kicks from Aleister Black. And Riddle focusing his attention on Aleister Black. I'm not sure how wise that strategy is, but Matt Riddle's series of punches and slaps right there. And now it's down to Mysterio and Riddle, just where it all began at the beginning of our universe mode right here. Matt Riddle's the only one standing inside the ring, but he's going right for Mysterio once again, trying to pick up the pieces. Definitely a wise strategy there from Riddle. Oh, and he's going for it again! And AJ Styles is back inside the ring right there to break things up. Aleister Black back onto his feet once again. And Styles has the calf crusher locked in, people. He's got it locked in, and a huge kick to the back of the head from Aleister Black. Oh my god. Matt Riddle might be going for it, but Aleister Black picking up the cover. What? Oh my god. 2 pinfall attempts at the same exact time. Matt Riddle going to the top rope and AJ Styles lifting up the knees right there. What is going on in this matchup? This is incredible. Or, to be a little bit more accurate, it's phenomenal. German suplex from Aleister Black. What a showing from these 4 men right here tonight. And Black's going for it, and he hits a DDT. It is down to Styles and Black inside the ring right here tonight. What a showing. I think Black is looking for it. He might be looking for it. He might be looking for it. Oh, and the Black Mass. And Rey Mysterio just barely breaking things up. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a matchup, people. What a matchup this is. This has been a treat to watch. Holy crap. And Rey Mysterio going for the cover on Aleister Black. Matt Riddle breaking things up at the 1 count. Rey Mysterio with a huge Hurricane Rana onto Riddle. I think Rey might be going for something here. Oh! And Matt Riddle goes right into the ropes. Aleister Black is right up, and he's right there. And Aleister Black goes for the cover. Rey Mysterio breaking things up. What a matchup between these 4 men right here. AJ Styles focusing on Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle counters. Black goes after Styles. AJ takes care of Aleister Black. And AJ Styles locking on an armbar. Aleister Black right there to break things up. Oh, and a huge counter from Styles onto Riddle. Get your popcorn, people. I think Styles is looking for it. And he hits the Styles Clash onto Matt Riddle. And Black breaks things up at a 2 count. Rey Mysterio, huge head scissors right there from Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio might be looking for something here. Oh, and a frog splash onto Matt Riddle. And the referee is down this time. The referee is down, but Styles is still going to break things up. Very smart strategy. Just in case, Styles is looking for another Styles Clash, but this time is on Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Aleister Black is back inside the ring to break things up here. Styles could have had this win here tonight. There's no other way around it. These four men have left it out there this entire time. And boy oh boy, what a treat this matchup has been. Holy crap, what are we witnessing? Just what are we witnessing here tonight? And Matt Riddle with a slam onto Mysterio. And he's got the armbar locked in right here. And Rey Mysterio, Matt Riddle, and Aleister Black are all back inside the ring right here. Again, Mysterio and Riddle have plenty of history between the two. Oh, and a huge knee from Aleister Black. Rey Mysterio from the top of... Oh my god. I'm losing track. It's fine. Aleister Black with a cover. Mysterio breaks things up. Black going for a suplex, and he hits it. What is AJ Styles looking for here? Rey Mysterio, huge Hurricane Rana. Styles is looking for another Styles clash onto Matt Riddle. But Rey Mysterio once again being right there to kick, just to break things up. And what could have been that last little bit of energy that Mysterio had left. AJ Styles going for something here. It's down to Styles and Riddle inside the ring right here. Aleister Black going back inside the ring. Oh, and a huge move right there from Styles. Styles looking for something here, and he gets another armbar locked in. What is even going on in this matchup? Aleister Black kind of watching it on the background. Here we go, people. Matt Riddle is getting ganged up on by Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio. Meanwhile, AJ Styles just trying to get up onto his feet. And all four men are outside the ring. Holy crap. What a showing. Mysterio might be looking for it once again. Oh, and Styles counters. And Rey Mysterio going for the cover after the 619. And Rey Mysterio picking up a huge win here tonight. Getting added into that crazy triple threat matchup against Pete Dunne, the Intercontinental Champion, and Kofi Kingston at TakeOver. That's going to be a fun matchup to watch. That is going to be a very fun match, to say the least. A nice contrast of styles, and something that I think we're all going to, quite frankly, enjoy.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
So a big congratulations to none other than Rey Mysterio for picking up a huge win here tonight. Congratulations, Rey Mysterio. Here we go, people. Here we go. My voice just totally went out. Full disclaimer, I ended up taking a nap in between like this first chunk and this next chunk of action, but Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar are out here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am out here to do what I do best, talk. My client is out here to do what he does best, kick ass. So please warn your loved ones and prepare accordingly. Again, Brock Lesnar, we did not expect him to show up at Survivor Series, but Bobby Lashley, well, he kind of poked the bear a little bit, and, well, they had a match, and now they are tied, one apiece. Look at my client, he is a monster, and as we all know from fairy tales, monsters are best kept happy. But this is no fairy tale, and if my monster doesn't get to chew someone's head off tonight, he will not gently get back into his cage. My client does not show up to any venue without an agenda. My client's agenda tonight, breaking every bone in Bobby Lashley's body. And so, he has called out Bobby Lashley. We're going to see if Lashley comes on out here. We're seeing his music play out. But will Bobby Lashley show up? We'll see what happens from here on out. And there you have it. Bobby Lashley on his way down to the ring here tonight. We're going to see what Bobby Lashley has to say here in front of Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is... Wait, that's not my catchphrase. That's the catchphrase of pathetic past his prime, never accomplished nothing, son of a bitch. Now that we got that out of the way, Paul, how are you doing? Good lord, Bobby Lashley. Well, if that isn't WWE's sorry excuse of a superstar, these are the kinds of men I'm talking about. Men who are really boys. These are boys who enter up the best advocate in WWE today. Would you like to give me one good reason why you're out here? How long have you been preparing that tweet call? You got a writer back there to help you out with it? Look, I'm shooting from the hip right now. I'm telling you I can whoop your clients. Oh my god, Bobby Lashley is not holding back here tonight. What a desperate attempt for some fame. Here, take your 15 minutes, smile for the cameras, tell your mom to record this because you will never make your impact in the WWE as long as my client is here. Deal with it. I said, shut up. This ain't about funny one-liners anymore. This is about me kicking his ass. So what do I gotta do to get a match with him? What do I gotta do to prove to get a chance at whooping his sorry ass? Oh my god. Bobby Lashley has no chill here tonight. None at all. The thing is, my client and I don't like being disrespected, so because of this whole spiel, I personally vow that my client will tear apart every man that he can get his hands on. Oh god! Oh, and Lashley throws the first punch here tonight. And Lashley throws the first punch here tonight, people. This is crazy. What a showing here tonight. Oh my god. Holy crap, people. Holy crap. This is certainly something. Oh my god, I am at a loss for words right now. I am at a loss for words right now. Holy crap. What are we just witnessing here tonight, people? What are we witnessing here tonight? And Lashley has the final say-so here tonight. This match has been made official for Takeover. And holy crap, people. Holy crap. And here we go, next matchup underway. Sasha Banks, the boss, taking on Toni Storm here tonight. This is going to be quite a fun matchup, quite an interesting matchup to say the least. And Storm immediately slowing things down here tonight. I don't blame her, I really don't. And the lockup. Banks takes control of the arm right here, huge knee right to the gut. Toni Storm counters. Banks right back at it with the arm. Huge strike to the back of the head. Smart strategy, slowing things down. And Banks gets the upper hand right away right there. Oh, and a huge counter from Storm. Huge hip toss from Banks on a counter. Neck breaker right there. I'm sorry if I sound really repetitive and tired again. I took a 3-hour nap for some weird reason today at the time of recording this. I have no shame in admitting that. None at all. And here we go, Sasha Banks. Great maneuver right there. Huge running drop kick. Banks starting to build some momentum up. What? Oh, and the Queen is out here tonight at the top of the stage, at the top of the ramp. With the distraction. Why is Charlotte Flair out here? Storm with a huge big boot to Sasha Banks. And multiple headbutts right to the boss. But why is Charlotte Flair out here? And Storm going for the cover. And Banks kicking out, trying to not let the distraction get to her, but it clearly has already. Can Sasha Banks overcome this, or what's going on here? But what... Is this an alliance or something between Toni Storm and Charlotte Flair? I don't know. But Toni Storm taking advantage of this situation right here, trying to just take care of business here tonight. This could be a huge win for Toni Storm if she wins this matchup. Oh, and I think she's looking for something here. Oh, and a huge knee right to the gut right there. Oh my god. Huge counter from Banks. Oh! Okay, she got caught up there, but Banks is back. Banks is back in commission right here. Another huge suplex, and she hits it. But Toni Storm not backing down whatsoever. And we're not quite sure what's going on here between why Charlotte Flair was out here tonight. And I'm not sure if Toni Storm is aware of what happened tonight as well. But, oh, a buckle bomb onto the boss from Storm. Huge counter from Banks. Oh, and a huge move from Toni Storm onto Sasha Banks right there. Storm going for the cover. And Sasha Banks kicking out at 2. What does Toni Storm have to do to take down Sasha Banks? We're going to find out. And what does Sasha Banks need to do to take out Toni Storm here tonight? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, and I think Banks is looking for it. And she hits the ropes with and gets the rope break. Smart ring awareness from Toni Storm right here tonight. But Banks going in for that cover. And Storm kicks out at 2. What does Sasha Banks have to do to win this matchup here tonight? Oh, and a huge maneuver from Storm onto Banks right here. Oh, and sending Banks right onto the outside and Storm following suit. Oh, and a huge spinning heel kick from Toni Storm onto Sasha Banks right here tonight. And following that up with a huge head scissors on the outside. Banks going back inside the ring at a 3 count, and they break the count at 3 on the outside. A very interesting matchup right here tonight between these two. And Sasha Banks is coming back. Trying to make that comeback right here. I think she might have it. And Sasha's looking for it, and she hits the bankrupt right there. And she's going for it. She's going for it again, and it is right in the middle of the ring right here tonight. And Banks hits the Banks statement. Can this be it? And Toni taps out. Sasha Banks pulling out a huge win and overcoming the odds right here tonight. Even with Charlotte Flair making her way down in the middle of the matchup. But what a matchup between these two that we just saw. Very interesting match we just saw. you have it, everyone. Sasha Banks defeating Toni Storm here tonight. Huge win as she heads to Takeover to take on Charlotte Flair. And look who's back, none other than Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has finally returned. Again, we haven't seen him since he lost the NXT Championship a little while ago. What does Samoa Joe have to say? And that fan right there is very excited to see Samoa Joe back. We're going to see what Samoa Joe has to say here tonight here on NXT. And to get some iced tea in my system. That's why I was all muffly. I was holding the glass up to my mouth and I'm like, why am I like this? But here we go. Let's see what Samoa Joe has to say here tonight in front of this just crazy crowd here tonight. You see what's in my hand? This right here is called a microphone. Whoever holds it is the one who's allowed to talk. Right now, I'm the one holding the microphone, so I'm going to talk and all of you are going to shut up and listen. Well, I think you've got our attention, Joe. One thing that really incites my rage is when someone sticks their nose in business where it doesn't belong. If someone thinks they have a right to tell you what to do, or worse, change your destiny with their actions, it really makes me snap. Now, I don't care who thinks my actions are wrong. I always follow my own moral code. That moral code is do what's best for me and bash the skull out of anyone trying to change that. That's an understatement. That is very much an understatement. Well, it's all over, but the crying, and that's just about to get started. Roman Reigns, get back out, get out here right now. We have not seen Roman Reigns in a little while either. Yeah, not since Takeover. We have not seen these two dudes since Takeover Melbourne. We really haven't. At least that's when I'm pretty positive we saw them last. But will the big dog come on out? We're gonna find out, people. And there is Paul Heyman right in tow. As you remember, Paul Heyman has 3 total clients. Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, and of course the big dog, Roman Reigns. We're going to see what their response is to the returning Samoa Joe's challenge. And could this be a change of heart, a change of attitude for Samoa Joe? Well, we're going to find out. You know what? I get it. I absolutely understand. You want to be noticed, you want to be heard, and you think, whether it's a wise thought or not, that you think this is the way to go about it, my friend, you cannot be more wrong. I don't like being interrupted, Mr. Heyman. Would you be so kind to walk backstage until I'm finished? I'd be very grateful, so go ahead. I'll wait. Easy there, Tiger. Relax. Take a breath. Think about your family or loved ones or anyone who might bring logic your way. My client and I here are out here to answer your challenge. This wasn't exactly why I came out here, but since you've escalated things so nicely, let me adapt. My client will face you anytime, anywhere, any way you'd like. But friend, colleague, don't say I didn't warn you. Paul Heyman accepting Samoa Joe's challenge for Roman Reigns, and there you have it, people. We got another match for TakeOver. What's Roman Reigns up to right here? Oh, and another huge hit right to the face. Could this be a turning point for Samoa Joe, potentially? Like, I've got more questions than I've got answers at this rate. To be fair, I feel like there's a common thread throughout the night, but we still got a huge main event coming up. But not only do we have Samoa Joe returning, we also have Roman Reigns returning. And especially in Joe's... Actually, no, they're in both cases, really. They're both out for revenge. We're going to see how all this unfolds, of course, once we get to TakeOver. If they even make it to that point at the rate they're going at with each other. And there goes Roman Reigns. Joe wisely getting out of the ring to create some distance. I don't blame him. And Joe is, oh my god, the strength of that band, the athleticism of Samoa Joe. Roman Reigns backing outside the ring. Could we be seeing a new side to Samoa Joe, to say the least? This could be very interesting, people. This could be very, very interesting, but for right now, these two are just going at each other. Absolutely going to town on each other. They will be facing each other at Takeover. So get your snacks, get your drinks, get your popcorn. Roman Reigns getting the upper hand here tonight, and we'll see these two face off at Takeover. Here we go, people. Main event time here on the channel. We got 4 talented tag teams here in our tag team division, all going for that NXT Tag Team Championship.
Fatal 4-way tag team ladder match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
And there we go, people. Gallows and Anderson are also back in the fold as well. We'll see if they have any sorts of tag team tension. Again, that's kind of a reoccurring thread in the tag team division here. But as we saw earlier tonight, because of Big E turning his back on Xavier Woods, the tag team titles are officially vacant and we need new tag team champions. And we got a huge announcement coming up once this matchup is officially over with. So stay tuned for that. I'm quite excited for it, and you should be excited about it as well. But we have Gallows and Anderson in the ring right here. Ooh, sorry about that. And of course, Moustache Mountain on their way out to the ring. I'm quite excited about the announcement that we're going to have.
At a combined weight of 391 pounds, Tyler Bates and Trent Seven, Moustache Mountain.
And there you go, people. We got Moustache Mountain on their way down to the ring, along with Gallows and Anderson. And then, of course, we got the rest of our tag team division. So there you have it, people. We're getting some crazies. This whole night has been crazy, to say the least. It's getting crazy. This whole our tag team division is like going into complete and utter turmoil. And I know we've already had an episode entitled Tag Team Turmoil on the channel, but this is genuine tag team turmoil. It seems like out of all the teams so far, like, in our division, the only team that, like, has somehow stuck together in this has been Moustache Mountain. I don't know how, I don't know why. I'm gonna assume it's the mustaches, potentially. The power of mustaches. Why is there Money in the Bank briefcase up on the... unless that the tag team titles are in there. I mean, we have precedent now officially, so that's a thing. But a fatal 4-way ladder match, that basically means whoever's the first one to get the titles and pull them down from the top of the ceiling are gonna be the champions. And we have another returning tag team after injury, pre-Survivor Series injury, I should say. Breezango has returned.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the team of Tyler Breeze and Breezango.
Shoot, Greg Hamilton sounded way too excited to announce them, but no, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I mean, we've missed them quite a bit. We missed the Fashion Police here in the tag team division here on NXT, and by God, we're going to have a major announcement at the very end of the show for y'all, because I'm excited, you all should be excited. It's going to be great. It's going to be good, and it's definitely the right decision. Well, we've got some crazy matchups for TakeOver all mapped out so far, if we haven't got anything already. And so that said, it looks like it's just going to be none other than... hold up here. Okay, we're good. So apparently, we're going to be getting Big E and Xavier Woods potentially in a matchup at some point, one way or another. But either the takeover's gotten crazy. There's no other way around it. the Viking Raiders, they've also had their fair share of turmoil. I think the only two people, the only two teams that in our division, they have not faced some sort of like tension or whatever.
At a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
So, yeah, the only two teams in our tag team division that haven't been fractured, like, in terms of their teamwork, has been Breezango and Moustache Mountain. So the Fashion Police and the Moustaches. I mean, go figure. You'd figure, okay, Vikings. The Vikings stick around together. They've had a little bit of issues as of late, including losing their titles last week. Oh, God. / last episode. Oh, my God. Either way around, we've got a pretty stacked card, if I do say so myself. So we do have confirmation that Sasha and Charlotte are meeting in the ring at TakeOver. We have our Intercontinental Championship match between Pete Dunne, Kofi Kingston, and Rey Mysterio. We have Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. We have Christina Jacobs taking on Mia Yim, and the winner... Ooh. And the winner of next week's triple threat match between Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, and Ronda Rousey. Actually, no, I take that back. Apparently, like, our general manager just yelled in my ear just now. So it's just going to be a normal singles match between Jacobs and Mia Yim at TakeOver. So, there you have it. Our card's looking pretty stacked, if I'm not going to lie. We'll still have Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus, Jacobs versus Yim for the NXT Women's Championship, Pete Dunne versus Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio, as we saw here tonight, for that Intercontinental Championship. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, and Sasha Banks and Charlotte going at it, of course, as well. So it's going to be quite interesting, to say the least. But yeah, I'm excited. I am going to be designing the arena after I record / finish up this episode. This is going to be a little bit of a... It's going to be a little while before this matchup is going to be wrapped up. So if you hear, like, just intermittent commentary, that's just how we're going to roll here. We got 8 people, 4 teams, that sort of thing, all vying for the ladder match. Like, to get a ladder and all that good stuff. The only one that's kind of got the right idea so far has got to be Trent Seven outside the ring. Like, just letting everybody else just kind of take each other out. Like, that would be my strategy. I'd be, like, hiding underneath the ring or something, honestly. Just let everybody else do their thing. But yeah, 2 of these teams are on the same page. 2 of these teams are not on the same page. But yeah, we'll have a major announcement at the very end of the episode that I think you all are going to enjoy. And I'm excited to share the announcement as well. So, get excited, people. Got a lot coming up. It's going to be hard to keep track of everything, so Gallows, huge German suplex onto Eric. All 8 men are back inside the ring. Going to be quite interesting, to say the least. I have no shame in admitting that I'm actually eating while I'm recording. Dude, so I took like a 3-hour nap, like in between like the first half of this episode recording and the second half, and I'm like, why am I like this? But I'm eating food. Was making it before I went back and recorded the second half. And so I'll go in and also record Friday's episode after this. Alright, outside the ring we got Gallows. I think Fandango. I think Tyler Bate. And I think Ivar. Gallows back inside the ring with Trent Seven, Carl Anderson, Eric, and Tyler Breeze. Okay, we're good. I really don't blame those three for being outside the ring, to be completely honest. Here we go, people. Here we go. Here we go. Which one of these four teams will make it up that ladder and get the titles? We're about to find out. It's gonna pick up. It's gonna pick up. It's going to pick up. Oh my god. All 8 men are inside the ring right here. And it looks like Carl Anderson is outside the ring. And Eric, he's got the right idea, going right for that ladder. I kind of don't blame the dude, I really don't. Oh, well, he's kind of got that ladder set up in a not-so-great position, to say the least. Trying to set up that ladder. And Eric successfully sets up the ladder in the middle of the ring. And Tyler Bate climbing up the ladder. He's got a clear shot at this. Trent Seven taking out Eric right there, and Tyler Bate has a huge opening right here to go get the tag team titles. And Tyler Breeze, the meeting of two Tylers, up on top of the ladder. Oh my god! Did you all just see that? That ladder flew! I am genuinely... Is everybody okay? Is Tyler... Are the Tylers okay? That's a better question. Are they okay? Can we have somebody check on them? Like, that would be quite swell. Like, I just want to know, are Tyler Bate and Tyler Breeze okay after that? Like, I've got concerns. I've got questions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Apologies right there. Jesus, take the wheel. And all 8 of these men are on the outside of the ring. Somebody's got a clear opening right here to go get that tag team title. Or to get that briefcase, I should say. And Eric is inside the ring right here. Fandango, what are you doing, my dude? And it looks like Eric... Oh, God! What? Who is, like, chucking around these ladders? And, like, chucking around people into said ladders? Jesus, take the wheel! This match is crazy! Oh, no! Gallows is going for it on Eric. And a huge chokeslam right there. A huge neck breaker from Trent Seven on to Carl Anderson. And Gallows... with a huge move on Eric. Eric is out, people. Tyler Breeze trying to clear things out, but Luke Gallows sending him over. Huge counter from Tyler Bate. I almost just want to have a tag team matchup with, like, the two Tylers, just to say, like, Tyler squared. I have my priorities straight, I swear to God. Oh my god, what in the world did we just hear? Tyler Bate is one crazy dude, and I'm here for it. And here we go, people. We've got ourselves a very interesting situation unfolding right here. Again, since the New Day kind of broke up, the titles had to get vacated. I don't even want to see this title history for the tag team titles. At least I can kind of keep track of at least who I know who's had, like, the different titles, right? And all 8 men are back inside the ring right here. Jesus, take the wheel. This has gotten crazy. This has gone completely crazy. Oh! Alright, Fandango's out. Fandango is definitely out, people. Okay, I think the ring is starting to clear out. What is Tyler Breeze doing? These teams are crazy. Alright, we got one of each member. We got Carl Anderson, Ivar, Trent Seven, and Fandango. And also Tyler Breeze. So the only full tag team that's in this matchup is Breezango. Breeze hitting Seven with the ladder. Carl! Somebody please get that reference. Please. I'm actually rewatching that show right now. I'm on season 2. I haven't watched it in a little bit, but I'm going to be watching that once I'm done, like, recording tonight, and I'm really excited about that. Either way... Oh god, right in the ladder! My god, are these men going to be okay? Like, I got questions here, people. Is anybody going to be okay after this match? Like, I really hope everyone's going to be okay. That is all. And Ivar is the only one inside the ring for his team. I think Eric has just taken one too many bumps. It looks like the only full team that's back into the middle of the ring is Moustache Mountain, as I say as Trent Seven goes flying out of the ring. What is going on here? This matchup is crazy. It's like a fatal 4-way on the outside and a fatal 4-way on the inside. And here we go, people. Here we go. Oh, and a huge move. Move? Oh my god, people. We're losing it. Huge spinning kick from Ivar. Is Tyler Bate okay? I got questions for the big strong boy. And there goes Ivar. Really, like, pulling his weight for the team, because apparently Eric's just getting beaten up outside the ring. Oh my god. The poor soul. And Gallows trying to get him into that ladder, I think. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. I really don't. Whoever wins this match, they're getting like an extra chunk of change here tonight. And just for the sheer insanity that we're watching unfold. I think Trent Seven might have an opening here. And Trent Seven scaling the ladder. But Luke Gallows making his way on up. Every little bit counts in these ladder matches here. Oh, and a huge slam right to Seven on top of the ladder. Seven counters with a punch of his own. And throws Luke Gallows off the top of the ladder. It looks like Moustache Mountain might actually have a bit of an opening here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was almost right on the edge of that ladder! My god, is everyone gonna be okay after this match? Like, that's gonna be the real question. Alright, why is Eric going after these steel steps now? Like, I've got questions here. Oh, and going after Anderson. What is going on here? What?! And it looks like... What?! I think we just lost another tag team. I think we just lost another tag team. The Viking Raiders... Eric just turning his back on his partner right there. What are we witnessing here tonight, people? What are we witnessing? He just cost them the tag team titles. I am literally at a loss for words right now. What's going on in this tag team division? Like, we've got more questions than we've got answers. Alright, so it looks like we've got here... We have... Tyler Squared. Okay, it looks like we're down to Breezango. And Moustache Mountain. And it looks like Moustache Mountain might have a clear opening right here. Because nobody can get it together, apparently. Nobody can get it together on the outside of the ring. Everybody just hates each other. Like, that's just kind of where everything's at. And Trent Seven, I think, has a clear opening right here, just in general. And Tyler Bate going in there to help his partner out. Smart strategy right there. Luke Gallows going in there. Tyler Bate doing everything he can to help his partner out. And there you have it, people. Trent Seven, clear opening right there. Luke Gallows, however, may have something else to say about that. Oh! Oh! An Anderson Irish whipping. Gallows and Anderson might have a clear opening here, but Moustache Mountain, they've had the right idea. They're staying in that ring. They're staying where the ladder's at, and I really don't blame them at this point. Like, I really, truly don't. Oh my god, Ivar is basically on his own in this matchup now. Anderson goes flying onto the ladder. This match has been crazy, people. This match has been bonkers, people. And Moustache Mountain trying to get that ladder back in there, but of course, Eric is not having any of it on the outside of the ring. Jesus, take the wheel. The tag teams are falling apart, people. That's not a drill. The tag teams are falling apart. There's no other way around it. The tag teams are falling apart. We've seen Gallows and Anderson have been cohesive at least, which is a positive sign in comparison to the others. But I guess the tag team title loss will really hit anybody at any given time. I don't know. I have never been a part of a tag team, so it's like I wouldn't really know. But I have been a part of teams in the past. So it's like you have to depend on each other, and well, that didn't happen. Well, hey, at least we know 3 out of these 4 teams are cohesive. And Tyler Bate, once again, like an MVP of these tag matches that we've been seeing unfold. Really in there for his partner, and we gotta appreciate whenever we can get a partner that's willing to do whatever it takes to help his teammate out. Like, we respect that. We have lots of respect for none other than Tyler Bate. Oh, and Eric's still going after Luke Gallows on the outside of the ring. And Gallows ducks. Oh, and a huge... Oh, God. The Luthez press. And it looks like Carl Anderson might have an opening here. Oh, I was like, what is this man doing? And everybody's outside the ring. Trent Seven's like the only one that's still kind of in the ring. Luke Gallows just slowing down the pace quite a bit. Nobody can get along. I feel like that sounds about right. And everybody's outside the ring now. Fantastic. But Trent Seven, again, the only person that's still... I don't think he's left the ring all that much. Tyler Bate, like, wisely getting back in there, like, whether he got tossed in the ring or otherwise. The cohesion between Tyler Bate and Trent Seven cannot be understated in this matchup if we've learned anything at all. Oh, and it looks like Tyler Breeze is up there against Trent Seven now. This could be a deciding moment, people. This could be a deciding moment for a lot of our teams here tonight. Going after Luke Gallows once again. Oh, what in the world just happened? I think Eric just got stuck in the ladder. I feel like this just sounds about right. Is everybody okay? Y'all, okay, this has been real. The better question is who's gonna go in there and take the top prize. Alright. Well, this is an interesting development, to say the least. I don't know what else to really say. Like, what do y'all want me to say? And Tyler Breeze getting back into this matchup. Luke Gallows getting back into this matchup. Eric's just chilling. I love this game so much. Oh my god. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. This is by far one of the greatest things I've ever seen here on this series and on this channel. Oh! And Trent Seven, huge move onto Ivar on the ladder. Oh my god. Oh, that's being kept in for blooper reel footage. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That was beautiful. And Carl Anderson, huge running power bomb. A huge diving elbow from Gallows onto Bate. And it looks like Gallows and Anderson and Moustache Mountain, it's down to them inside the ring. And Trent Seven just throwing out everybody at this point. Like, these two are like the most cohesive unit, like, out of all the teams in this match. Out of everyone. Well, to be fair, Tyler Breeze and Fandango have been on quite a tear as well, so I think that's fair to say, but Trent Seven's got the opening here in this matchup by far. A very clear opening right here. And Moustache Mountain has done it, people. Your brand new NXT Tag Team Champions. Y'all, what a matchup that we saw unfold. We saw the demise, I think, of the Viking Raiders. So that's fun. My god, our tag team division's falling apart! God. What a matchup that we saw, though. Every other team, though, was pretty cohesive, so we're not totally screwed here. Huge spine buster, as you see right there from Anderson. Huge matchup. I swear they got the tag team title somewhere. They've got the tag team titles. They just, you know, it's in the briefcase. And friendos, oh friendos. So, remember that big announcement I've been kind of hyping up this entire time? My dudes, the tag team titles are going to be unified at our next Takeover event. That's right, you're not hearing things wrong. We will see Raw's Tag Team Champions, as we will find out who they are next week, take on Moustache Mountain, our brand new NXT Tag Team Champions. My God, what a matchup that we just saw unfold. The Viking Raiders have not. I guess Eric has officially turned on Ivar, so we've seen the demise of not one but two tag teams. But starting after, well, yeah, pretty much starting right after this next takeover event on June 4th, our tag team divisions are going to be unified. So there's going to be a little bit of cross brand action, but logically, it makes sense in my mind anyway, because each show really only has a handful of tag teams. So it would make sense. Plus, we get to see matches that we would normally not see otherwise. And so that makes a little bit of logical sense. We could have some matchups that we might not have even thought was possible up until this point. So I think on that happy note or unhappy note, this has been a pretty stacked episode to say the least. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying safe. There we go. Again, I had 3 cups of coffee and still had a 3-hour nap, so bear with me here. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, all that good stuff. Again, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also leave a comment. Any and all feedback is much appreciated. I hope everyone is having a great day so far, a great Wednesday, and I hope you all have enjoyed this insane episode of NXT Universe Mode here in WWE 2K20, laughs and all. So, on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. We will be back with the series on Friday. So, I say let's keep going, people. We're finishing up this episode, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.